Konnichiwa.
Ano yan? Di ba Tagalog?
Why not both? Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm Siley. Welcome to episode 4 of Kinaiya entitled Connection. So as you can see, Japanese yung introduction niya and Tagalog yung akin because today we're going to be talking about cultural things.
Can we talk about mine first?
Fine.
Yes, okay. So I've gotten into the habit of watching anime kasi who hasn't this quarantine? And I've come to realize na most of the community that enjoys anime and manga is actually neurodivergent. Look at it this way. That's their hyperfocus. And they can relate more to the characters because they know all the thoughts and the feelings. It's internalized. The family situation, the rise to confidence that the characters go through, that's what neurodivergent people can relate to. Sometimes they can even see traits of the characters that they also find in themselves.
Also, napaka-peaceful ng Japan, di ba? Kasi culture nila yun.
That's right. It shows in their media. Watching anime and reading manga allows neurodivergent people to escape into a fantasy world that they can control. Everything that happens there is under their control. Because for neurodivergent people, unexpected things can leave them vulnerable and prone to feeling anxious.
Plus, there's a lot to appreciate with their peaceful nature because they won't get discriminated against or hate crimed. Kasi you know how pinaglalaban mo yung kung ano yung sayo and then ikaw pa yung mali.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Sometimes, anong connect?
So, as required sa school, we were reading El Filibusterismo, right? And the main character, Simon, struck me. He's the exact opposite of the old protagonist. He's stuck up and elitist. And when it comes to it, he's actually pretty mean. So, imagine my shock when nalaman kong si Ibarra pala yun.
No way. Ibarra? As in Maria Clara's sweetheart? Dedicated to his family, nice to even the worst priests ever? That Crisostomo Ibarra?
Yup, si Simon at si Ibarra ay iisa. And it really makes you think that all that Ibarra faced changed him so dramatically and in the span of 13 years. What he's doing in El Filibusterismo is sort of like getting revenge for what happened to him in Noli Me Tangere. And because of his ferocity, siya yung nagbumukhang kriminal. Even though it was him that was conspired against in the first book. The injustice is real.
So, let me get this straight. Ganyan rin sa mga neurodivergent people, right? Because they just want to be acknowledged, to be treated like actual human beings with rights and feelings. But when they do it, people get offended for some reason and say that they're being too unreasonable, that dapat kontento na sila sa nakukuha nila, and that kung magagalit sila, wala silang mapapala.
But how could you not be angry? Think about it. If you're neurodivergent and trying all your life to get validation only to get shut down by people who don't understand your plight, di ka rin ba magagalit? All they want is to be listened to.
Exactly. It sucks seeing people treat the neurodivergent community like they're different. Parang mas nakabababa sila. And not listening to their needs and wants. No one knows what the neurodivergent community needs more than themselves. If peaceful conversation isn't going to get them what they want, then it's perfectly fine to take matters into their own hands.
Okay, kalma. We're getting too into it.
Right. Sorry. So, anong takeaway natin?
I think the takeaway here is that different cultures have aspects that show in neurodivergent people in different ways. And if you look into it, neurodiversity is its own culture. It's a mix of what makes people feel safe and accepted.
Wonderful answer. And while you're here, make sure to check out other episodes for more excellent conversation. Once again, I'm Ben.
And ako naman po si Sally. Bye!
Sayonara.